Hi everyone, I'm Lina and I'm going to talking about Ramo. Ramo is a food company specialized in bakery products. Ramo is a primary sector company since the basic element of the products is obtained directly from nature, such as agriculture, livestock, hunting, fishing, extraction of aggregates, water, minerals, oil, wind energy, and the others. The company begins with Rafael Molano in 1950, who sells the ponqués that his wife prepares to his co-workers. And in 1951, he creates the family business selling the ponqués in shops. And in 1964, Rafael arrives in Bogota bringing his production along with a television program called Cumpleaños Ramo, which becomes an emblem of celebration and values. Then, for 1969 to 1972, he opens a plant in Antioquia, and the opening of the industrial park in Mosquera. For this last year, he made the launch of the Choco Ramo, which was a success and still continues to be. During the 70s and 90s, they started to distribution in tricycles and opened a plant in Valle del Cauca. And in the 90s, they bought the Las Mercedes to produce their own flour. Finally, during the 19th century until today, the company has worked with dedication to deliver the best to its customers by providing a great variety of products. Ramo is committed to the Sustainable Development Goals, which include zero hunger, decent work and economic growth, responsible production and construction, and partnerships to achieve the goals. They focus on efficient water use through water reduction and reuse processes, as well as implementing energy efficacy initiatives that reduce the efficient use of water in our operations through solar panels, sustainable fuel cars, and continuous measurement of carbon footprints, reduction and appropriate use of plastic. The company is composed of the general management, which is the top of the company. The next position is the Antioquian management, where two positions are deployed. The first is the head of human management, which includes the human management assistant and human management secretary, who are the ones who deal with all the issues of the employees, such as their payrolls, severance pay, holidays, etc. The second position is the general services assistants, which contain together with them the auxiliary general services assistants. At the bottom of the organigram, we find the mixing manager, and here should be all the production staff, such as the line manager, the warehouse, and the storage assistant. The next will be the accounting staff with a team of auxiliary and assistant. The next of this is the system manager with the software analyst and systems analyst. We can also find the head of maintenance, who is in charge of the maintenance of the machines and the automobile. This company has a logistics manager. So what does this mean? Well, there is a chief warehouse manager, an agency administrator, and drivers.
Hello, classmates. Now I am talking to Ramon. and number of employees. Ramo is a company that has more than 30,000, 15,000 employees in different areas such as operations, sales, and administration, contributing to the personal and professional development of people, fostering teamwork and training leaders. Now we are going to make a brief description of the products and the price of each one. Number one, Chocoramo. The price is 2,300 pesos. Thin cake with a soft layer of chocolate. Number two, Chocoramo Mini. 20 units to 12,600. Thin mini cake with a soft layer of chocolate. Number three, Chocolate Forti. 1,500 pesos. It is a half the normal Chocoramo and the mini with a soft layer of chocolate. Number 4. Chocoramo bar, 1,700 pesos. Thin cake bar in a half has jam and covered in chocolate. Number 5. Brownie, 6 units at 12,600. Stuffed with arequipe and with a layer of chocolate. Number 6. Gala cake, 1,700. Classic cake with 8 different flavors: chocolate, wine, vanilla, lemon, natural, coconut, pineapple, and red fruits. Number 7. Ponque bouquet, 5,300. Ponque to share, divided into 6 portions with 4 different flavors: chocolate, chocolate chips, nuts, and traditional. Number 8. Bouquet Rocket, 3,400. A thin cake filled with arequipe or strawberry. Number 9. Gansito, 1,500 pesos. Thin cake filled with white or chocolate cream and covered by a veil of chocolate. Number 10. Ramito, 10 units to 8,400. Muffin type cupcake of 2 flavors with chocolate chips and traditional. Number 11. Torta bouquet, 22,000. Traditional cake with flavors chocolate and vanilla. This cake is to 1 kilogram. Number 12. Donuts bouquet, 2,900 pesos. Traditional donuts covered with chocolate.
Ramo competence. Since 2009 they seek to grow, strengthening the portfolio according to the demands of the market and its strong competition. The 3 main competitors are: the first is Bimbo. Bimbo is their main competition and is market leader in the sector of breads, which has been one of the strong and competitive lines of Ramo. Bimbo also has several product lines that compete with Ramo in cakes. Another competitor that you have to take in account are Altus large and medium industries that are dedicated to making home cakes, because they have very sophisticated business units to sell products for parties, meetings, and birthdays, with decoration and event personalized. Noel has a wide line of products, an important aspect in that it's also competitive of Colombia tradition and has been renewed throughout its history. The target market. The main objective of the company is to bring to market products as economical as possible, so that in this way they are within reach of almost anyone, and so any child can eat a Chocoramo a day. Despite this, and in an interview with the marketing manager of Ramo, Javier Jaramillo Chavez, we find that Ramo has several shortcomings in terms of target definition. However, Ramo, as an umbrella brand, sell a lot of variety. Therefore, its audience covers all in its products, and therefore the Ramo brand as such should not be segmented. In marketing strategies, looking at new products that have source of fiber, free of preservatives and artificial dyes, that are healthy and free of fat, currently have key success factors such as generating new ideas, by can be open to change, product quality, freshness, price and distribution channels throughout the country, making alliances with the companies such as Crepes and Waffles or McDonald's to create new products. And the most important strategy that Ramo has had is the change of image in the packaging of the products, as well as the opening a physical store in Mosquera.
Well, thank you for your contributions. For my part, I think that something that should change in this company is the issue of ingredients. For example, should we implement healthy ingredients? Should be reviewed and carefully select the ingredients used in the products from Colombia and opt for a natural and nutritious ingredients, avoiding artificial additives, colorings, and preservatives. Also make a line that focus on reduction of sugars and saturated fats. Well, it's important working on reducing the sugar and saturated fat content in the products. For example, they could use natural sweeteners instead of refined sugars and looks for healthier alternative for fats, such as vegetable oils. Also implement a clear nutritional labeling to provide clear and easy to understand information of nutritional content. This will include details on calories, fats, sugar, sodium, and other important nutrients, as well as incorporate a product line that provides gluten-free and lactose-free option to cater to consumers with that specific dietary restrictions. This will broaden the scope of the healthy line and allow reaching a wider segment of the population. I consider that. Of the other hand, I want to share my opinion on why I like this company. Well, I like this company because of its tradition and the memories it brings as a brand to its consumers. For example, I remember in my childhood, always after school, I would rush out to buy a Ramo to take it home and eat it with milk while watching TV. In addition to this, I consider that Ramo is a company that over the year has provided employment opportunities to many Colombians, and therefore at some point in life we all somehow have had to do with Ramo. Also consider that Ramo is one of the most solid and well-known companies, not only nationally but also in international markets. I remember in this aspect that my aunts, when they come from Holland, they always try to take hidden inside their suitcase products of the brand because in their country they were not sold and their acquaintances once they tried them. My aunts told me that they wanted more and more. This is what we wanted to share with you about the company Ramo. I hope this information has been useful and will remain attempting to your